Morning to an early stream. Um, I'm just doing a mixed match of different nations, different tanks. I like to start off my day with my top tier stuff. Well, it's not my top tier stuff anymore, but this is the only lineup I have. Well, no, not the only. It's the highest tier lineup I have. I do also have the Leopard 2PL, but you know, only have one tank over there, which makes life kind of difficult. I do have like a ridiculous amount of backups, but you know, I don't want to use up all of them on just my Leopard 2PL, because you know I'm not exactly wanting to grind it. I might do it when I get the Leopard 2K, because I want to get the Leopard 2A4 as soon as possible, so I can have a. Actually, no. I'm not sure where I want to use them. I might use them on this Leopard, now that I think about it. Because, you know, it's my main vehicle I like to play at this tier. It's a really good tank, by the way. Like, it's magnificent. Because, like, all three of the Leopards you can get in-game, well, without premium, of course. Well, not, excluding premium tanks is what I meant to say. Are really good for their tier. The Leopard 1 itself is really good, but at up tiers it gets outclassed by some Russian MBTs, because, you know, Russian MBTs get rangefinders and, like laser rangefinders, I mean, and they get, like really good armor, whereas the Leopard kind of just, yeah, the Leopard 1 doesn't even get discarding Sabo rounds. It does, no, actually it does get discarding Sabo, it doesn't get APF SDS. The A1a1, however, gets a stabilizer and APF SDS, which makes life very easy. This, however, gets thermal, stabilizer, and a really good APF SDS round. So it's one of my favorite tanks. It also gets a shovel. Now the shovel's nice, but it's a gimmick. I don't really do much with it. I've tried multiple times to actually, you know, use the damn thing, but every single time I just end up not using it because, you know. Well, no, when I use it, I end up just dying, which is very annoying. Like the digging mechanic is very cool, when I was very excited for it to come out, but I wish Gaijin would just rework it a bit. It's a bit useless. Because, I mean, look at this right now. Okay, control team. There goes the shovel. Say I'm in the middle of a battle, I'm like, okay, let me just pop up. Okay, wait, there's a road over there. Let me just go over here. So I'm in the middle of a battle, and I want to set myself up some cover. Okay, there we go. First little scoop. Let's do the second one. Second scoop. Okay. Third scoop. Now I'm ready to actually do stuff. That took way too long. Like, it might just feel like a few seconds, or maybe even like a minute or two, but I don't know. It doesn't feel as useful as it could be. Like, I would in a perfect world like to set up on this hill, but I won't be able to, because like as soon as I start digging, a guy will shoot me from over there or from over there. It's just how it works. It's like when you activate a booster in this game, you should never. I think that guy's alive. No, it's not. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just fire. Okay.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, something you do have to keep in mind when playing the Leopards is that they're all snipers, they're not brawlers. The little composite screens this thing has on it, like, it can bounce shells, but it's very unreliable. I've had cases where I have bounced 120 mil APF SDS off of this thing, but don't expect to do that ever. You shouldn't rely on it whatsoever, because if you do, you gonna die. A lot. Is that a... Oh, it was a hostile helicopter. No, it was friendly, is what I meant to say. I just don't know how to speak. Ow! Okay, where was I hit from? That seems about right, yeah. I don't like this map much. Then again, I was very stupid over there. I could have just, you know, went into the tree line instead. Yeah, that was entirely my fault. That wasn't anything else. Yeah. Tam, on the other hand, it's basically a top tier Leopard 1, is the best I can explain it. It's fast, it has no armor, it's highly maneuverable, it doesn't even get thermals, it gets night vision, not even in the scope itself. It has a really good gun with APFSDS and a laser rangefinder, so it's good. It's genuinely good. I don't know if that guy's alive, is he? He is. There we go. And a laser rangefinder, which makes life very easy. But she's squishy as hell. Like, really squishy. Then again, it does have weirdly good survivability thanks to the engine in the front. A lot of people tend to aim over there, and all the ammunition is stored in the back. So I've never had a case where I've actually gotten ammo racked in the TAM. Ow. That usually happens. Damn it, I'm dead. Because the way Russian MBTs work is you shoot them through their tracks into their hull. But I didn't aim correctly over there. Completely my fault. I could have done that much better. Even had a second chance to kill the damn thing.
Attention to the designated grid square.
It's a nice looking tank though. The TAM 2, which you get after this one, well actually you get the Radkampfwagen after this, which is just a wheelie boy. When you get after that, the TAM 2. It's just a better TAM. It doesn't get better armor, its maneuverability stays the same, but it gets access to better APFSDS and better thermals. Or it actually, you know, gets thermals. Okay, visual bugs, nothing new here. Yeah, one of the reasons I don't like this map is simply because I don't know it. It's brand new for me, and I'm getting this map a lot these days. Like Red Desert and Spaceport, I think is the other one. I never get those. I've had them like 3 times. And I actually really like Red Desert. It's my favorite new map. Ah, it's just the music.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I don't know where that Turmst by the T-72 would have killed me. I don't see him anywhere. If I had thermals, my life would have been much easier, but you know. We have, what is that? An MBT. Wow. It's probably an XM1. No, we're Sweden. So that's probably a Leopard. I don't actually know if the Centurion is actually classed as an MBT. It's technically a medium, how it's built. Although many people consider it, you know, the first MBT.
Roger that.
Which it may well could be. I don't know. Like the South African army, they field a bunch of Centurions, and they're classed as MBTs. Yeah, and I do know. Oh yeah, there's a Leopard A1a1. Oh, it's the L11. That's the L11 stands for the gun itself. The L11 is actually the same gun the Leopard 2A5 uses, and the 2A6 and 2A7 use a different one. The L44 is a smoothbore 120mm. A lot of what's up with these visual bugs? That's my corpse. So he was in this tree line. A lot of countries actually switched to the Rheinmetall L44. It's a genuinely good gun. It's like how the world switched to the Royal Ordnance when that came out.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Yeah, and of course the Royal Ordnance was first found on the Centurion Mark 10. Well, I think the Mark 7 actually got the Royal Ordnance 120 first. Not sure. I'll actually have to check. No, the Royal Ordnance is a 105, not a 120. Well, 120 is a different one. Only ones there ceases to amaze me. Yeah, dude, some people don't have a full lineup. Whatever. It seems like War Thunder's community gets a little, you know, worse every year. You get more salty players, more, oh, there's my corpse. Hello, corpse. Good looking tank, though. Oh. Oh, we won! I didn't do anything! Back. Best squad? Oh, because my ally is top. Yeah, okay, that makes complete sense. It's actually not bad. Yeah, I'm currently getting Leopard 2K. I'm not looking forward to using it since it doesn't have any thermals. It does get a 120 L44, but like I'm more excited about the Leopard 2A4 since it's, you know, better. It's got more armor, it's got thermals, it looks better. And this thing, I'm also very excited about. I was actually just before this, the Weasel series of vehicles came out, I was busy. I was almost about to research this boy, um, because that was around when. Yeah, I think I started researching this tank actually, and I wanted to finish this to get the this thing in time, but I got to like 80K, and then you know, the Ocelot came out, and I was like, okay, might as well get the Ocelot before I get this thing, so I can have like just an AA in this lineup. Because don't get me wrong, the Gepard is a really good AA. It's one of my all-time favorites in the entire game, but it's very outdated at this tier. Um, the Ocelot, its SAM missiles, sure, they're not great. Like if you go against something like some of the MiG-17s, they can just outfly the SAM missiles. But if you catch them, you know, doing a low fly, doing casts, you can kill a lot of planes with this thing. Like, I can't tell you how many Phantoms I've killed with it. Like, ooh. Master of Disguise. Prefer Cavalier of the German Cross in Gold. It sounds better. And I got a new portrait. Oh, yeah, the event one. Not the event, the Battle Pass one. I don't want it, though. Saveden. Oh, where's my German one? Oh, Mr. Man. Oh. That's a cool one. Trying to look for a good freaking German one. These are cool jet ones though. Ooh. Oh really, Sweden? Come on. Sweden. Sweden. Why does Sweden get all the freaking good tanker profile pictures? Germany really doesn't get great ones, do they? They get a bunch of World War II stuff. Guess I'll take this one then. eye is itchy. Service record. Germany. Army. Yeah, Leopard 1 is my most played vehicle. It's such a good freaking tank. 42% win rate though. I got a 50% win rate in the A1A1. I didn't play it for very long though. Like the 1A5 also has a 50% win rate, and I'm almost at the A1A1's amount of battles. There's the Ocelot. I think I just saw it here. Here it is. Now, like, I've killed 12 aircraft with it. It ain't bad, you know? Haven't made much with it, though. The 1.8 mil with a Leopard 1. Now, let me show you how you actually get money in this game. This beast. BV238. Look at that. I've only played 24 missions with it. If you want yourself a good premium and you want to grind money, grind SL, get this thing. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's stupid good. Now I'm gonna switch over to Great Britain because I'm busy going down the South African line. I could actually finish this thing today if I just sat down and played a bit more. After this thing, I'm gonna go for the Centurion Mark III because I really want a Centurion. The Mark 1 was amazing, but it's outclassed at this stage. It only has a 76. This one at least gets the 20 pounder. The 20 pounder is great. Like I really like it. The Charioteer and the FV gets it. I don't like the FV a lot because it's very slow, but the Charioteer, oh, it's beautiful. And the FV 4005, it's also, you know, gold. Yeah. The intense bit about the Great British Line is this little sneaky boy. It's genuinely amazing. I like it a ton, but it is a bit difficult to play since it's squishy and it doesn't really go over sand well. But you know, it's got a really good gun. It fires heat FS. Basically, all the light vehicles from the South African tech tree start with heat FS. Excluding, of course, the earlier ones like the Concept 3 and the Sarks. They start with AP rounds, which is a hallmark of British stuff because they don't like explosives. Until they invent Hesh and they can't get rid of it. Till this day, I mean, the Challenger 3, the remake of the Challenger, or not the remake, the upgraded Challenger that was announced last year, October, I think. They're finally going to smoothbore guns instead of rifled. The only reason they stuck with rifled is because they were like, no, we want to stick with Hesh because, you know, big explosives. But rifled barrels, they give a lot of issues because they have 3-stage ammunition. So, you know, you have to put in a round, you have to put in an explosive charge. Not sure why they call it 3-stage, but yeah. And smoothbore, it's literally you just put the round in itself. It's much easier to load. Logistics are easier. You can carry more ammunition. It's not as heavy. It's better for anti-tank rolls. But smoothbore guns can't fire Hesh. I'm not 100% sure why. But you'll see everything with the British line all have rifle barrels. Oh. This thing is overpowered as hell. I got it from the Battle Pass. Haven't used it once, though, because I'm not currently doing the Russian tech tree. I'm doing British, a German, and the USA. Because the USA, I'm doing it because a friend of mine wants us to play Doom Turtles together, T95, I think? You saw nothing? Like their earlier Shermans and stuff, they're actually really fun as soon as you get to the Sherman 76s. Just looking around a bit. Yeah, the Russian tech tree, of course, gets some of the best. They get the best top tier tanks, purely because they're just covered in. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hi. I missed. I'm in danger. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep... Ah. That's my own fault. I should have studied to aim a bit more, but I was stressing. Nothing's new, by the way. It looks cool. I don't actually know how good it is. because I don't know what rounds it uses. I think it uses AP. I'm not sure if it uses... I don't know. Probably Heat FS. That also came into the game in the previous update. Same with the Weasel line. That one and the Mortar 1A3. I got the Mortar 1A1, and then I think it's the 1A1. No, it's just the Mortar A1. I got the Mortar A1, and then I immediately got the Berghupanzer, which is one of my all-time favorite tanks in the entire game. And then literally the next update they added the Mortar 1A3. And I think it's just I think it's Mortar 1A3. It gets better ammunition. Its ATGM gets moved a bit, and it gets add-on armor. So you know, good. I still haven't got it. I've started researching it. And then they also added that mortar, which is weird. It gets I think it's a French oscillating turret on top, and it's in the tank destroyer line. And I'm glad they added one there because there was a bit of a gap there in the tech tree itself. I haven't gone down it because I'm stuck with the Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanther, I mean. Basically just a tank destroyer built on the Panther hull. It's good, but I'm not a big fan of assault CDs in this game. And the one after the Jagdpanther is the Ferdinand, which is a mess and an awful tank to play. It's also like 14k if you lose it. 14k in repair costs, which is ridiculous. That's how much the mouse is, and the mouse is, you know, the mouse. You know, 100-ton steel behemoth. Yeah. It sucks. Like, and after that you get the Jag Tiger, which is actually a really cool tank. It's not great because it's big and heavy and literally one bomb would blow it up. But it's on the same level that the T-95 is on. Ow. Someone doesn't like me. Who? Where? Oh, I can't aim over there. Ah, T-114! I love the T-114! Oh, it's literally right around the corner. I hate the T-114. It's a pain in the ass. I don't know why they're not pushing up. They're just sitting there farming kills. Which, I mean, I guess I'd do as well. T-114 is one of the few instances in this game where it's just pay to win. Because the T-114 has like a 4-round autoloader. It's like a rotating... No, it's not. It's a 4-round clip. And a recoilless rifle. It's very powerful, and it's very small. And there isn't any other equivalent to it in the entirety of the game. Yeah. It's not a nice tank to play against. Like, at this stage, there are a handful of tanks that are not nice to play against. That would be the T-114, the I think it's PP, the battle pass reward for this battle pass. That thing is awful to go against because it's got a freaking autoloader. It's also amphibious, and it gets thermals, and a stabilizer, and I think it also gets a laser rangefinder. It's just... They should really move it up more. I think if they moved it up to 7.3, it was lower. I think it should go to like 8.0 or something. That's just my opinion, but, you know... That might make it a bit difficult, because then it would go against stuff like A1A1s, T-72s... Actually, no, it wouldn't go against T-72s. Yeah, sure, move it up! That thing over there. Because it wouldn't really go against anything it wouldn't be able to handle. I mean, I guess it would go against XM1s. But, they deserve it. Actually, no. The XM1s deserve more difficult enemies, so no, never mind. Keep it there. Actually, I don't know. It's a very difficult vehicle to balance. BR-wise. Because it's similar to the mouse, where you can't move the mouse up, otherwise its armor is literally useless, because, you know... Guys get APF SDS and discarding Sabo rounds. Is that friendly? There's a BMP-1 over there. But if you move it down anymore, it would literally be impenetrable. So it's either overpowered or literally useless. There's no in between. I don't know. I think the premium vehicle might have a little bit more leeway because, you know, it's not a heavy tank, it's a light tank. It's like the BMP-1, except the BMP-1 is it's not like the BMP-1 at all. Oh, I wish I had a good AA at this BR. You don't get a good AA at this BR in the British tree, by the way. All you get is a South African anti-air called the Eystervark. It's not good. It gets the same gun as the R3T20. Now you'd probably go like, wow, that's amazing. The R3T20 has an amazing gun, and it's, you know, wildly hated because it's you know, the R3. It's fast. It can go everywhere. It flies over freaking mounds. Its gun can just slice through light armor, and if you aim it correctly, you can even take out some heavy tanks with it. Except that thing gets 70 rounds of it gets a 75 round clip. Not clip, magazine. 75 rounds! A short burst and it's completely empty. It's one of the most annoying things to play with. Also can't aim forwards completely. It's like the old World War II TDs, not TDs, AAs where that was literally useless. Nice. Where it's like on the back of a truck, so you know it can't aim forwards because there's a cabin away. It's literally the exact same thing, so it's not fun to use. I've gotten a few good kills with it, but it's not fun to play with. It's very straining to me personally. The British only start getting good AAs at the Falcon, which is at battle rating 8.0. Keep in mind that the Germans get a radar-guided SPAA. Oh, that is depressing. At 8.0, you know, 220 mils, radar-guided, it can lock onto enemy aircraft, follow them around. You have very little user input. That's not true. You still have to put in user input, but it's much easier to kill enemies. Meanwhile, the British get a normal, like, 25 mil... I think it's 25 mil. AA with no radar at all. And the only reason it's so high up on BR, I think, is because people use it to take out tanks because it gets really good AP ammunition. I did poorly, by the way. I get 15k. Woo! It's actually not. I would not say no to any ammunition. Like, look at this. Okay, you get this. Get 20 mil with 75 rounds of ammunition. Stupid. Then at 8.0 you get this. Oh, it's 230 mils. Like, sure, it's good. Like, I would be able to actually take out an aircraft with it. I'm not bad with AAs, but like, let me just show you. Let me show you the difference between two countries and their 8.0 AAs. Okay, this is the British one. Okay, it's the Falcon. There we go. One down. Come on. I'm struggling a lot right now. I'm under pressure! And now I basically won't be able to hit it because I'm not good at aiming this far. Okay, you get the gist. Okay, this is the British AA at 8.0. It doesn't get a laser rangefinder. It doesn't get any thermals. It doesn't. Oh, it does get night vision. But it's quite good against lightly armored vehicles, as you can see, because it's 230 mils. It gets a lot of ammunition as well. And these are even the bad rounds. You get AP rounds in this thing, which can go through MBTs like paper. Now let me show you the German AA at 8.0. There's a big difference. A very big difference. Germany, 8.0. Gepard. Look at this thing. These are you know, discarding Sabo rounds. You only get 40 of them. So you have to like fire it in bursts. But But yeah, let me just show you the AA capabilities of this thing. I can't remember how to lock on in this thing because I haven't played it in a very long time. No. F? There it is. And I just go... One down. Two down. Oh, I accidentally put down my radar. There we go. There's the other one. Notice how I didn't even see him, but my radar told me he was there, so I just locked onto him automatically. Yeah, as you can see, this thing is very powerful. Now let me show you what these anti-tank rounds can do, okay? Also, it looks amazing. Come on. Oh, I pressed X. See, there we go. If you can get this thing on the side of an enemy vehicle, let me just show you how intense this thing can get. As I told you, only 40 rounds of it, but... I only used 8 bullets on that, by the way. It's dead. Then again, that was only an AA, so let me show you. Okay, this is like a T60, I think. I don't really know the difference between all of them. There we go. That's a T72. No, that's not a T72. That's a T60. I think that's T50 actually. I've been in one of those in real life. They're very big. I don't want to know how big this thing is in real life. I mean, I can actually kind of guess because it's huge. Where did this hole come from? Oh, I think that's where one of the planes crashed. Because that had terrain deformation, like, in the groundbreaking. Well, no, they didn't add it. It was just betterified. Yeah, this thing has teeth. It bites. Now look at this magnificent IS-3? Is that an IS-3? I'm not sure. I think it's an IS-3. Turret doesn't look flat enough, though. Yeah, there we go. I'm out of ammunition for that, but you can actually still pen it. If you're lucky. Come on. Okay, no, not heavies. I ran out of ammunition there, sadly, but like here, for example, I can just up my radar. I can tell there's a radar ping right here. Lock on. Come on! Oh, it's down. Cool. And I also know there's a different aircraft here since my radar is pinging that as well. There it is. I don't even have to see him. I can just freaking... That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not getting him. Oh, there we go. This is a really good AA platform. This thing and the Falcon is at the same BR. The exact same battle rating. This thing and the Falcon. Tell me how that's fair. Tell me how that's fair. There are a lot of discrepancies like that in the British tech tree. The British tech tree is it's some of the fewest vehicles in the entire freaking game, even though it's marked as one of the, the big four. I mean, look at that. There's just a hole here. There's a hole here. There's a hole here. There's a hole here. There's even a freaking bottom tier light tanks. You get the Sark though, but the Sark is amazing and I love it. Here as well. There's just a hole. Like, look, 8-0 Falcon, 8-0 Chieftain Marksman. You literally have to go through an entire tree, an entire rank to get a radar guided. At rank 5. Okay, rank 5. Actually, let me see. Rank 5, rank 5. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Both get radar guided SPAA at rank 7. Still a pain in the ass that this thing's 8-0. Because I can't put this in my lineup. At all. gonna have to wait till I get stuff like the Striker, the Vickers, and maybe even the Chieftain or the Conqueror. It's very annoying. By the time I have the Conqueror, I'll probably be able to research the Chieftain Marksman, so I could just... I mean, no, like... It's just annoying, okay? There's no AA here. And I don't like it. Uh... Oh. Caps. There you go. What can you do, eh? That new map is also not that bad. I actually quite like it. A lot of people don't. I do. It's a really nice map. This is, of course, a classic. One of the first maps I played on. Yeah, you start with these rounds, by the way. You don't get any new rounds after the initial ones. Still great, though. These Heat FS rounds are ridiculously good. AMX-13! With the oscillating turret. It's a really cool looking tank. Whee! And, like, this little Yalanti's fast. And bushes. I didn't buy any of those bushes, by the way. I got it in the Wurbun shop. I don't buy bushes. That's cheating. Whee! Wheels are the best. Except when it's, you know, anything other than solid ground. Then it sucks. Like this. 6 kph. Martyr. Oh, BMP, Tiger, Pershing. Wow. Sherman, 76. Or it's a Super Sherman.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Ow, they can see me?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Ooh, that thing is awful to go against. It's such a good freaking anti-tank. I'm gonna try and get a shot off at these guys. I might die here. Nope. Took unnecessary hits there, though. I wanted the kill. Story of every War Thunder player ever. Why did you die? I wanted a kill. Ooh, hello. Come on. Your radio's gone. Yes! There's a reason why this is one of my all-time favorite tanks. I'm having a whale of a time! Like, this is genuinely an amazing tank destroyer. I'd recommend it to anyone who likes light tanks. Because it's basically just a light tank. Well, I mean, I think it is classed as a light tank, but it's actually a tank destroyer. It's an AMX-90 hull, I think? But it has a local South African produced gun on it, the G something or another. Oh, yep, revenge plane. Corsair. Well, that's not a Corsair, that's the other F8 stuff. Firebrand! I don't have AA, so I'll use planes instead. I am very outclassed though with that F8. I think so? I don't really know planes. This thing's a 4-3 and I'm playing at 7-0, so that, you know. I don't see him though.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I got 2 aircraft up. Both are harassing our sniper's position. If I don't hit this guy right now, I'm dead. Got him.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I've actually gotten half decent at planes, by the way. I used to suck so much. Ah, yeah, that guy's still after me. Blitz. Good hit, though. It's a really good shot from him. I'm not that good with the Blitz. I'm not that good with AAs in general. I like the radar-guided ones. I struggle with the normal ones.
Designated grid square. Keep it up.
Like,
Victory will be ours.
playing AA is a very fun job, but it's one of my favorite things to do in the game. That and be like a support light tank, just sit at the back of something big like a mouse, or even the Centurion Mark 1, and just repair it whenever it gets damaged. It's very fun. Hello. Who did that? Oh, you! And unfortunately I can't see him. He's literally firing at my most armored spot in the entire tank. If he just fired a little bit up or left or down, I'd be dead. Yeah, these early, air quotes, MBT turrets are really not good. For the British, I mean. Because the British like having heavily armed tanks. Armored, I mean. Well, and armed. That's why the Centurions are so, you know, heavy. They're very heavy medium tanks. Don't make you wrong. Goddamn. Apparently, I can't speak English either. The Centurion is a great. What the hell's that? Hello. That's a Blitz that killed me.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. The gun's reloaded.
Eye for an eye. Makes the world go blank. But, there's a bulldog. Oh.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Excuse me, Mr. Ghost Shell? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Because I'm never really confident with how good these shells penetrate. I'd rather disable a tank before I try and kill it. Wow, that guy's not dead. Shouldn't have moved his turret. Hello.
Attention to the designated grid square.
M26, where? Artillery, really? I never get artillery kills. It's freaking unfair. And now I'm gonna get strafed by aircraft, because the FV-4005 literally only has a shrapnel shield. This armor it has on is not armor. The hull is armored, sure, but the turret? No. It's a shrapnel shield. Actually, we won this, so like, as long as I don't... Oh, I'm first! Hell yeah! Get on my level, scrub. That's mean. I'm just happy I'm first, so. Big gun, big gun, big gun. Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, and an LA4 is chasing it. Oh, that's great. That's a Russian bomber the Germans also get. It actually gets a tail gunner. One of the few jet bomb. I think the only jet bomber in the game that has a tail gunner. Reason why I'm sightseeing is because we won. Like if I freaking go full W mode, I won't even be able to make it over at their spawn. Because this thing is a Centurion hull, and a Centurion isn't really famous for its speed. Yeah. This thing's great, though. Got a needlessly large gun that fires Hesh. Notice how it's rifled as well. Hesh. Or Besh. It's a big gun. There we go, first. Only took, like, what, 4 matches? Battleships. That's good XP. Wow, okay. Damn. I got the 20 pound. How did I not get this artillery support? Whatever. I should get tracks next, because this thing's turn radius is atrocious. I want this. It's not great, but I want it. The next one I get, I actually have a little figurine of this right next to me. Rotel Mark 1D. Although, this Mark 1D is... No, it's the exact same one. Never mind. I don't think it, no, it doesn't get thermals, sadly. Does get APFSDS. Starts with it too. Kind of sad though, because there is a 105, but it's a premium, and this one gets thermals. Yeah, that's actually the whatchamaface. Oh, thanks Velican122 for following me. I really appreciate it. You're my second proper follower. Hell yeah. These thermal optics on top of the Roycut are actually for the... Is it the Mark 1A? No, it's the Mark 1B or the Mark 2. It's the thermal system for the MBT. It's not actually a thermal system for these. And of course the TTD. That one. Ah, the MTTD. These don't exist, by the way. This is a prototype with an autoloader and thermals. Look at that. It's got an autoloader and thermals. Yeah, it's a really good looking tank. Well, armored car. Yeah. Both this, the TTD, the ZA35, and the Roycat 105 were all prototypes. They weren't ever actually, built and fielded. These, the Alta 20 Roycat Mark 1D, Oliphant, Mark 1A, 1B, which isn't in the game, and the Mark 2 are all actual tanks. This thing is a cool history. It was basically South Africa's first attempt at making their own MBT from scratch, and they built this in 1993 or 1992, I think. As you can see, it has modern composite armor. It's got, a 105. I'm not sure if it's a smoothbore. Looks like a smoothbore. It's covered in composites. It's got I think it's just a normal diesel engine. I think it has blowout doors. I'm not sure. It's a modern MBT, but it was the research was discontinued for political reasons in 1994, which is sad because this would be really cool if South Africa actually had a proper MBT and not just this, which is just Centurions with a bunch of composites slapped on. It's literally just a Centurion with a bunch of composite armored thermals slapped on it. Does get APFSDS though, and it has a bigger engine than the Centurion. Still not. I mean, it uses a 105. I believe that's a locally produced APFSDS modification, and the DM63 is German. Yeah, this is South Africa's top MBT. It has 436 millimeters pen at 10 degrees, or at 0 degrees at 10 meters. Let me go over to Germany real quick. Let's go to the freaking Leopard A1a1. This is not even the modern one. DM 23 rounds, 337. It's got better pen, it's older. Never mind freaking 286, which has, I think, 600 millimeters of armor. Yeah, 652 millimeters of penetration. Also, it looks amazing. Look at it. The leopards are so cool looking. I mean, look at this beast. The weasel? Which one? The weasel 1A4? It's good. The weasel 1A2 is also it's a really fun tank. I've never played it, but I have seen people play it. Because it's so small and so fast. I mean, look how tiny it is. It's very tiny. You can literally slap 2 or 3 bushes on it, and you're invisible. Yeah. The 1A4 is, I'm not sure how good of an anti-air it is, but it's a great tank to harass people with. It's basically a German R3. It gets thermals, and I think it also gets a laser rangefinder. Yeah, it does. Ooh, and discarding Sabu shells. It's great fun to harass enemies with. Like if you can flank enemies in this thing, you can shred them because, I mean, this is at 7.0. Leopard's at 7.3. It has what? 45 millimeters of armor on the side. You can destroy it. 7.0. Let's look. The U.S. T-32. It has not that's XX, right? It has 72 millimeters of 76. That's actually remarkably thick for American. Um, Basically, you can pen a lot of tanks from the sides, and even if you can't pen this thing and kill it, you can disable its gun and tracks, and be very useful to your allies. I believe it also gets spotting. It's basically a light tank. Not preview modifications. I can't see if it gets spotting, but I believe it does get spotting if I remember correctly. You can also repair allies with it. I would recommend getting it. I'm not getting it because I'm past that tier and I have the Kurhulblitz, and I need to learn how to shoot before I, do stuff like this. And the Kurhulblitz is a fun tank to learn to shoot with because it's got a relatively slow rate of fire. It's good though. It's really good. The Gepard, yeah, like as an AA, it's similar to the R3. Where you can use it as an AA, but you're gonna have to be relatively good with leading your shots, since at this tier you start getting jets. But as a harassment slash light tank slash thinly skinned armored vehicles destroyer, it's amazing. It's fast, small, light tank. It's similar to the Yalant in that it's fast and small, except the Yalant has a really good gun. So, hope that answers your question. There is no tank at this stage in the German tech tree that I would say you should avoid. All of them are good. The Jagdtiger I would avoid because it's too big, too slow, and too heavy. It's great fun to use when you get in a hold down position, you fight people who don't know how to play the game. But if you go against anyone who has like at least 500 hours in the game, they just aim for your gun, shoot it, boom, you're useless. It's big, heavy, slow vehicles aren't viable at this tier. It's as simple as that. This thing I think is good. Let me actually see. Modifications. Oh, it gets heat rounds. I don't know if this thing is good. Because a lot of tanks have spaced armor at this tier. But this thing is amazing because it's got a little periscope, so you can literally hide behind a hill and shoot ATGMs at people. That's just a better version of that. This one is good, I think. It's a light tank destroyer, and the Weasel 1A2 is amazing. The M48A2 is a bit difficult to play with since it's at a tier where you get very good heat FS rounds. But if you get top tier, it's great fun. You bounce shells and it's ammunition. You get heat FS, and heat FS it's good. Also get Hesh, but I don't really use Hesh. What's the best round? Well, depending on tier. Um, Earlier it would be armor piercing capped, ballistic capped. Um, as you can see here, it's AP CBC, armor piercing capped, ballistic capped. Um, some other AP rounds might have better penetration, but this thing has better penetration over angled armor. That's what the ballistic cap is for. It's basically two soft bits on the shell itself, which makes it mold to the armor so it can actually go into the armor itself and penetrate. Um, Higher tiers over here, um, with a high velocity gun like the Leopard 1, you would go with discarding Sabo rounds just because it's such high velocity over a long distance. You do need to be more accurate with it, but it's the better round overall. If you're not as confident with your precision, go with the Heat FS because you can explode fuel tanks with it. It's a good round. And of course, top tier, you can't play without APFSDS because a lot of tanks, like if we go to the USSR, let's go to the T-72 Termst, and this thing's armor. This ERA, yeah, Heat FS is literally useless against it. Absolutely useless. Composite armor, it's useless. Like APFSDS is not APFSDS. Heat FS is useless against composite armor. Heat FS is just completely useless beyond battle rating 7. No, not battle rating 7, battle rating 8. Heat FS is completely irrelevant. No, actually a bit after that. Yeah, at around 8.3. Top tier, it's literally useless. Rank 7. No. No. You can use it to take out lightly skinned vehicles like BMPs and Yelants. Heavy vehicles, not so much. Just use discarding Sabo rounds. I'm trying to actually see when would Heat FS. Yeah, okay. So it seems like Heat FS would start becoming useless at around battle rating 9 and battle rating 10. Yeah. Then APFSDS just takes the cake. Unfortunately, if you go down the British line, you're only gonna get high armor-piercing rounds that don't have any explosive filler in them. I think the Sherman 2 is one of the few British tanks that actually has explosive filler, and stuff like the FE 4005 is just high explosive. But if you look at the Centurion, for example, it doesn't get any explosive filler. It gets discarding Sabu and the ballistic cap. Oop. But as you can see, this thing doesn't have any explosive mass in it. So you're going to have to be accurate. Very accurate. You're going to have to aim for weak spots, or you're going to have to disable tanks. That's what I did with the FE4202. This boy. I'm not completely used to its gun, or the discarding shells it has, so I'd rather disable a tank before I start going after its weak points. But in any other country, they actually like explosive filler, so just go for any round with explosive filler in them. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Kind of went over all the shells there. Well, not all of them, but the good ones. Okay, let me just do more of this. I do really want the Ratel 20. The reason I want it is because it's very tall and it gets ATGMs. A lot of people would say it's a big downside because this thing's profile is so large, but find a good rock, you can shoot over that most tanks can't shoot over it. It's basically a sniper. And I like them because the entire German tech tree are just snipers. You don't really get a good brawler in them. Because all the German vehicles have thinly skinned sides. It's funny enough, the Rotel and the Eland, I like them for vastly different reasons. The Rotel I like specifically because it has such a high profile, and I like the Eland specifically because it has such a small profile. Different playstyles. Like on a map like this, for example, if I had the Rotel, I would go towards Sea Point. There's a little hill over there that you could just park, like up here, You just park there and you can shoot over some rocks. But because I don't have a tall vehicle, I'd rather go A point in Irland. Or I'd go B point in it, because it's so small and fast. And the map doesn't have much mud. So this thing is a dream. It really is a dream. Ooh, EBR. Don't know if that's a Tech Tree variant. Yeah, you'll see how fast this thing can get on roads. On city maps, this thing can go upwards of 75 kph. Sometimes 80. It's a really fast light tank. And I like it. I like fast things. That's why I like the German Tech Tree from the Leopard up, because they understood that, you know, MBT should be light, fast, and maneuverable. Armor is secondary. Of course, later on with more modern and high-tech armor, they were able to put both good armor and good speed on stuff. This is very dangerous, by the way. You can get shot by the entire enemy team over here, but I didn't. Hello. I love this thing so much. It's so tiny! It's actually not tiny in real life, it's actually rather big. But in the game, it's small enough so that you can, you know, sit here and hide. The guy didn't even see me at the start. Getting a little concerned though, because I'm hearing a lot of engines and I don't see many allies, and this artillery fire is getting a bit too close for comfort. I was gonna say that sounds German, but actually, yeah, that does sound German. I think that's Tiger too. I'm used to playing Germany. That type should be able to see it, shouldn't it? I know there's a German vehicle over there. The tracks are very signature noise of German tanks. British, you can know if it's American. What's the best tank for each country? Well, the thing is, what BR do you mean? Because, like, I could just flat say that that the Russians just get the best tank in the game because they have some of the best armor layouts for any tank's top tier. Yeah, working off of tier is much easier than working off of country, just because each country has just so many tanks. That's an IS. That guy is probably the exact same T-44. Shit. He should have pushed. I think he thought it was artillery. I'm not moving, my dude. I'm in the cap. You're not. Six, 7? Ooh. Don't know why that guy's not looking. He's not a very good player, it seems. Hello, friend. Hello. Oh, he's got ammunition in the back. Didn't know that. One more round over there and he's dead. 6, 7. Ah, okay. That's actually... Oh, hello! Bro, you're not looking. I missed. Yeah. Never say no to a kill assist, by the way. Kill assists sometimes award more than kills itself. Like, look, I'm top 3, I have 1 kill, but 3 kill assists. This game actually rewards you for being a team player. Okay, yeah, but for Great Britain, the people I'm currently playing, 6-7, I would probably go for, even though it's not 6-7 itself, I'd go for the Centurion Mark 1. Because the Centurion Mark 1 can actually bounce long 88 shells from a lot of the German tanks. It also gets access to discarding Saber rounds, which go through armor like paper. Germany, I would avoid stuff like this, the big heavy things, and stick to something like the Panther G or the Panther A. But you have to remember, these are all my playstyle. I like mediums, I like lights. I'm not a big fan of the big heavy things, because, like I said, you can immobilize them and kill them in one bomb. Whereas sure, you can do that with a Panther or something like a Bulldog. They're more difficult to kill like that. Speaking of Bulldog, the Bulldog is also one of the best tanks for the German tech dream. So in my opinion, if you want to set up a German 6-7 lineup, go for a Bulldog, a Kurhulblitz, and like 2 Panthers. Because the Panther guns are really good, their armor is decent, and they've got great maneuverability. Now you might be asking, what about the Tiger II? Well, the Tiger II is... I have a love-hate relationship with that beast of a tank. Theoretically, it's a really good vehicle. I just struggled with it a lot. Then again... Oh, wow. Okay, that's a misclick. I didn't really know how to play the game back when I played with the Tiger II. That's rude. So, I don't know how good it is personally. Apparently, it's amazing. I just don't know about that. For the US, I don't really know the US tanks that well. Russia, 6-7. I'll check for you after this game. Like, I mainly play the greatest of Britons and Germany at this point. I'm currently at battle rating 5 with the US, and I think battle rating 4 something with Russia. So, I'm not... No, not battle rating 4 something. I'm also around battle rating 5 with the Russians as well. I'm not near 6-7 with either of them. Whereas with Britain, I'm at 7-0. The Comet's also a really good tank for the British. Because it's fast, and it gets a 20-pounder. Whereas the Centurion Mark 1 gets a 17-pounder. Planes, I have no idea about. Because this is... The highest plane I have is 4-3 with the Germans. I don't even know what it's called. It's the Doe something. It's funny, because I actually started out with planes. I started playing... I started playing Air Arcade when I first started playing War Thunder. But then I switched to tanks because I stopped doing well. Is anyone alive over here? No, no one's alive over there. There's a guy. Looks like a Panther. Panther A, maybe. Why do you ask? Are you around battle rating 6-7 right now? There he is. Hello, friend! Panther D! That is depressing! The Panther D is okay. It's got a very thin roof, you can kill it with 50 cals. Also has very slow turret traverse. I mean, don't get me wrong, for its BR it's really good, but as soon as you get up tiered and you don't have the Panther A, you're kinda screwed. That's a Kurhulblitz. Oh, nice! Which country? I'm dead. I'm not gonna bother spawning. We win, so it's just a waste of nothing, actually. I'm not sure if repair cost actually... I'm not sure. Okay. Let's look at some tanks, shall we? Okay, ooh, I got artillery support. I'm gonna get improved optics. The reason I'm doing this is because I want the XP bonus on this thing. I don't really want improved optics because it's not really useful in realistic battles. But Germany, I got the Tiger II. Okay. The Tiger II. Okay, let's sit right here. So, 6-7. I struggled my ass off over here. I would go... Actually, let me show you my lineup. This is my lineup. Kurhulblitz, M41. This is, in my opinion, the best at this BR, by the way. because it's small, fast, and it gets heat FS. And these heat FS rounds can go through anything at this BR. Panther G was also one of my favorites. Tiger 2, like I said, I struggled with it. I can actually show you. Army. Where's the Tiger? Tiger 2H. I got a 31% win rate in it. What is this? Victories? Yeah. I got... What is this? This is battles, victory, respawns, deaths. Air targets destroyed, ground targets destroyed. Okay. Tiger 2. I got 66 deaths and 56 kills. I didn't play well with it. That's a very long time ago, though. And one downside of this tier, with Germany specifically, is the repair costs are ridiculous. As you can see, this thing's repair cost is almost 10 grand. The Bulldog is 5 grand. This thing, if you don't play this well, avoid it. It's gonna... This tank caused me to go bankrupt. I struggled with it a lot. But, like I said, it's a very long time ago. Hello, Mickey Wolf. How be thee? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Ooh, reward. Nah, never mind. I'm gonna show you the Tiger 2 real quick. I don't know if you got the Tiger 2H or the Tiger 2P. Got the premium Tiger 2. Oh! I'm good! I'm also good, Mickey Wolf. Welcome to the stream. You're my second viewer. Haha. The SLA Tiger. Whew. Like, okay. I'm gonna reserve my opinion how good the Tiger 2 is for after this battle. I forgot the Bulldog is the size of a tiger. Yeah, I do... The Tiger 2's got a really good gun. It's got an amazing gun. That guy is being a douche. Ooh, he's got the 3 snails! Fancy. Technically, it can be amazing if you use it as a sniper. Because the gun is, you know, a long 88. Long 88's amazing. This thing's got what? Yeah, like 237 pen at 0 degrees. It's road rage. So what brings you to my stream, Mickey Wolf?
Attention to the map.
What are they doing? T26 E11. That's a super Pershing, yeah. Oh! Good job. How did you find me between the mass of other War Thunder gamers? Haha. Because I don't think my stream is that unique compared to others.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh wait, is that a... Oh no, it was an enemy. Cool. This spot's tricky though. Because they could shoot through this wall. Always use binos. They're the most important. This is going to be weird since this thing has explosive filler and I'm not used to anything with explosive filler. See, this is what I'm doing? This is stupid. Don't ever do this. I'm crossing an open area, which I'm not sure if there are enemies over there. Do as I tell, not as I do. Is that guy alive?
Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
I think he is. Oh, he is! What is that? T-34? It is a T-34. Hello, comrade. What? I call hacks! Oh, that's an IS, I'm stupid! Ah! Haha, you have a long reload. Good afternoon, friend. How are you doing? Yeah, see, The nice thing about the German rounds is that they have a ton of explosive filler in them. I mean, look for small streamers because you can actually talk to them instead of heaps of people talking at once. You're right. That's actually one of the reasons I avoid watching streams myself. Because usually small streamers, they don't really play what I want to watch. Or their chats are just too big. So I actually agree with you entirely there. So welcome to my stream. I'll talk to you a lot. Don't worry about it.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
So Mickey Wolf, you also a big fan of the war tunes? Oh, hello. Thought I saw someone. Yeah, I'm probably actually gonna get a a stream overlay up right after, like, this stream. Because I was looking at one before, but I wasn't actually... That's the correct answer. Hello. Oh. Is there someone there? No, there isn't. Bro, what are you shooting at? Dude, there's no one over there! He's making me look over there. I don't know why. Oh, hello. What are ye? Oh, great. That's a great sign. I love it when my allies die right in front of my face.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, is that a T-114? Please tell me that's not a T-114. Oh, hello. What was that? T-44? Ow! Okay, I take it back. The Leopard, not Leopard 2. The Tiger 2 is a really cool tank because it can bounce. I don't know who shot me though, so I should actually not do what I just did. What's your favorite tech tree in War Thunder? Stop shooting me! Okay, now I know exactly where you are, fool. Shit! Yeah. Freedom. What BR freedom? Or just freedom in general? Oh, and communism! That's a nice contrast.
Have captured a zone.
Yeah, my top is the Germans. I like Germany. It started off as the cringy, oh, but they have the Tiger tank. The Tiger tank's the best tank. And then I got to the, then I stopped playing the game because I rushed for the Tiger, and I realized, wow, I'm really bad at this game, and the Tiger is not a god tank. So I stopped playing the game for like a year, and then I got back, and then I actually got myself a decent lineup. Let me see. And I got the Leopard 1. And ow, what the hell was that? An AA of some sort. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I got the Leopard 1, and I knew that I chose the right one as soon as I got the Leopard 1, because the Leopard 1 is exactly what I like. What are you? Oh, you're one of the SUs! It's an open top SU, so I can actually kill that thing quite easily if I don't die
Captured most of the strategic zones.
like that. The guy's even got the snow camo.
Is winning.
Oh,
We've got to capture
we're losing thoroughly. In a VC. I mean, not right now because I'm actually I am gonna end the stream soon-ish. Because I do have plans with other people today. But tomorrow I'm probably gonna be streaming at this around. Oh, hello. Tomorrow I am gonna stream around the same time, and then you're more than welcome to. Because I genuinely do like playing with people in this game. I don't have many people to play it with, mind, but I do like playing it with people. Yeah. Question for future planning. What time zone are you in? There you are. Oh, gunner? Wow. Oh, you're an Aussie! That's awesome. I don't actually have any friends from Australia, so you might be my first. It's awesome. Oh boy. I am gonna lose a lot of money in this. Actually, no, I'm not, because I didn't tiger much. Yeah. I have a friend from New Zealand, but not the Australia. Okay. Was that a PE8? It was a PE8. Anyway, yeah, what BR do you play? Oh, 408? Damn. That's a bit early. Velican, where are you from? Or what time zone you were in then? Because that's stupidly early. Actually, wait, so it's currently... numbers. Houston! Nice! I didn't expect to see anyone from the US in this stream, to be honest, because I usually start streaming in 4 hours from now. Well, usually, I've started streaming recently. But, you saw nothing. Yeah, I usually do stream from, why not? From 4 p.m. my time, which, like I said, is in 4 hours. And the last 2 or 3 streams I actually did was 7 Days to Die. I might stream again later today if you guys are still, you know, here. Well, I might. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 7 Days again. I'm going to play World of Tanks a bit later, and I don't know if you guys are fans of World of Tanks. I started liking it, but that's only because of... Yeah, there we go. It's only because a friend of mine is pulling me into the World of Tanks, and it's actually kind of fun. I know, heresy and all. Nice! Also, yeah, my opinion of the Tiger 2 changed. It's actually decently good. I don't like the slow... I don't know if... I don't know if I agree if that's better, because... It's good, but I would... Yeah, no, I suck at it too. My friend has to teach me everything. No, thank you. That's actually a lot of war bonds. Wow. Let's see here. What was I saying? I'm not great at it myself. My friend actually has to teach me to play the damn game. I don't want an aircraft, thanks. Oh, these are talisman? Oh, I want camo. Oh, I already got the one for... This is for 6 and 7. These are... Those are these talismans as well. I guess I can get one of... No, it's aircraft. I don't want aircraft. Guess I can get a pin-up. Wagers. Could I join you on it? I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my friend. Ask them right now, actually. Okay. I'll tell you if you can. I just asked. They're not really... Get a profile icon. Or, you know, I could just save my war bonds for the next shop. How many medals do I have? I have 9 medals. Wouldn't matter though, I don't have enough for any of these. Ooh, the B1 though! How many war bonds do I have? Oh no, I'm not gonna get that at all. I should have got the war bonds. Not that, I should have got the B1 instead. So, what country should I play? I think I got time for one more game. I could play my top tier. I'm gonna die instantly, but I could. Sweden? This is the highest tier Sweden I have! I don't have anything in Sweden! I mean, it is a good excuse to actually start grinding Sweden, but I mean... If you want to see me suffer at low tiers, I'll do it. Like... You sure you want to see me do Sweden? Should I still do Sweden? Russia. USSR. Okay, so I got these. I also have the IS and T-3485. Oh yeah, actually no, I have an 8-3 lineup. I completely forgot I had an 8-3 lineup. What am I currently getting? Oh, why am I getting an ISU 122? I don't know. Yeah, does this meet your requirements? Wait a minute, what? When did I get the IS-2? Wait a minute, what? I have the IS-2? I want to play Russia now. Because I've actually, I wanted the IS-2 for quite a bit. Ah, it's 8-7 though. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let me just see which vehicle I'll research next. I think I might go after the T-3485 just because I wanted to get the T-44 soon. This is halfway researched. I might as well research this as well. I'm gonna go against slightly more difficult people, but eh. Oh, it's just purchased, not crewed. Okay. Let me just slap on some cosmetics. Where's Russia? USSR tanks. I want one of you, please. Did I turn on? I did turn on. Okay, let me put this all the way up because it has to look nice and clean. What else am I gonna slap on this thing? Sure. This is not historically accurate. I just take what looks good. Do that. Oh no, actually, I'm gonna cover those up. Well, actually, let me see if I can. I didn't buy these either, by the way. I got these for free! And I'm really glad, because I got these in a Warbond shop chest. And these are the exact road spines I wanted, and I got them, so. Now, time to make several million people angry at me. But I don't care, because I got these bushes legit. No purchased bushes. I don't own a single bush that I bought with golden eagles. This is the one I got from this Wormbond shop. I want the... Where is it? Where's Axis? Axis! I put this on all my tanks. It's a cool looking emblem. There you go. And... this should go swimmingly. Oh, this map looks familiar. Oh, I'm top tier. I is back. Sorry, I had to do something. No problem. I'm doing Russia because apparently I have the IS-2 and I didn't know I had the IS-2. Look at this magnificent beast. That's cool. I want to do that, but that's probably a premium. Yeah, it's Tifter 485E. That's a premium. I've never played the IS-2, by the way, so I actually have no idea how to play this thing. I just always wanted it. Because, I mean, look at that ass, though. She's thick. I've been on top of a T-34-85 in real life. One of those, except no fences. It was cool. What did your friend say? I don't know. I don't think he responded yet. I'll check when I get into position. Actually, no. I can just turn on cruise control. Hasn't responded yet. I'll let you know as soon as they respond. That's a Chinese one. I might get insta-killed here. Also, boosh. IS-2 kills me all the time. Same here! So, I mean, theoretically it should be really good, but, you know, theoretically the Tiger 2 is also good. I might just suck at everything, so. Oh, cute. Was that a puma? I think that was a puma. See, now the only issue is I can't push through that gap over there because that guy would shoot me in the side, but I also can't push forward because there's a guy over there that can shoot me in my side. So I'm gonna try and go like over there maybe. I think that might have been a puma. If it is a puma, I should be fine. I don't think the puma has enough penetration to actually get through the IS's turret or hull. But you can never be too careful.
We're ahead of the enemy.
I should just get into cover a bit more. Poor concept. Concept 3 is nice and fast. Its gun is a bit lackluster, but it's nice and fast. Oh, there's another concept. Oh, okay, so the entire enemy team is spawning over here, and I'm just sitting here waiting for them. We don't know what that is, but it looks like it has armor-piercing rounds, like discarding Sabo or something, so I should be careful. Missed. Downside of the IS-2. It's freaking long reload. Oh, that's a concept. I completely forgot I'm top tier. Still though, Always helps to be careful. Dicker Max, that thing can kill me. Panther can also get rid of me. Damn it. If I'd, KV-85 is one of my ultimate favorite tanks, by the way. That thing should be resistant against 7.62, but I always just make sure. Hello, dude. Like, I don't know why you're... What are you... Ah, Panther G! Sad! I should have been more careful. You see, that's the thing. I might have been... And I can't even get that thing. This is a sad day.
Attention to the map. Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
D-34-85 is still great, though. The 85 on Russian tanks are very nice. I'm not that good with the T-34-85, though. Which is shocking, because the T-34-85 should technically be like my dream tank in Russia, in the Russian tech tree. Oh, the ISU-152 is a dream, by the way. If you don't have the ISU-152, get the freaking ISU-152. Not the IS-2, SU-152. That thing's gun with high explosive is just, oh... It's some of the it's some of the greatest fun I've ever had in this game. Because you just drive around over-pressuring people all the time. You have a whale of a time. Biggest barrel? That would be the EV-4005. It's got 183 or 82 millimeter. It only fires high explosive. Well, actually, it fires HESH, but that's basically just high explosive, but modern. Let's see here. Oh, this is sad. Oh, its gun's out. Aww. I call hacks. Yeah, the EV-4005. It's a really fun tank to play, but you have to know how the... it's for the greatest of Britons. I played with it. It's a really fun tank. Hello! Also, I take back what I said. Apparently I'm actually half decent at the 85. At this rate, I might actually be able to get the P8 before the end of this match. I can show you the EV-4005 again after this. A lot of dead guys. Poor team. You can see the entire enemy team rush this flank. I do know there's a Werble on the other side of this. I don't know if he's still alive. Can you not hurt my engine deck, please? That's a bit rude. Oh, I got adamant. Epic. Apparently I'm adamant. Churchill, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Let me just have oh, sad. I wanted the Churchill to have the kill because they struggle to get kills. Hi. Yeah, heavy. Also known as the toaster in the world of stonks, because those side things are like folded up. P8 time. Oh, let's go with the 5000. Woohoo! Let's rock and roll, boys.
Attention to the map.
Look at that magnificent bomb. I grinded so much to get this freaking bomb. all the silly vehicles I have that they're just stupid fun to play. I put that like paint scheme on. Not paint scheme, though, those decals on it, because it's like I'm not doing this to be serious. I'm doing this because it's fun. I think I'm just gonna drop it in their spawn. Hello. I can see you going for me, my dude. Yeah, there he is. He's not gonna be able to make it. He's gonna stall before he gets to me. Yeah, there you go. And the rear of P8, it's not to be messed with. I don't even know if there's anyone over there. I'm just gonna drop a bomb and hope for the best.
Cover me!
And pew! Let's see here. It's my shadow. Yeah, P8's rear is this. Aw, boo. Like you can see the crater I left. Ugh. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Ooh! Apparently I completed the Battle Pass mission. Hell yeah. Give me the engine for this, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's sad. I asked my friend, because I was gone for a long time, I asked him to actually, finish these missions for me. He said he would. Then he didn't. Which really sucks, because I would have Ferocious Perfect Predator by now, so I would be much farther along in the Battle Pass. Like, a lot more, but... Sucks. 80. 80? Really? I get 80 freaking war bonds? No, I'm not even gonna get these upgrades. Because if you get both of them, you can use them, you can combine them, and then you can get the next battle pass for free. I was hoping I'd get that. I would be able to if my friend actually, did. Because I think the battle pass it's not gonna last that much longer, which is sad. But what can you do? Where is that thing? Here it is, 7-3. Yeah, so I'm gonna need like T54, IS3. Oh, I can't wait to get the IS3. BMP1, like here, I'll actually start using this thing. Yeah, I was inside a T54, it seems. Okay. I think that's sadly going to be the end of the stream right now. Thanks for joining. This is the first stream I could actually talk to people. I might stream again a little later today. Oh, actually, I'll definitely stream a bit later today because it's really fun right now because I actually have people to talk to, people watching. So thanks for joining. I hope I see you guys next time because this has been great fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I think I might actually upload this to YouTube as well. I'm not 100% sure how it even works yet. Anyway, have a nice day. Thanks for joining. I'll see you guys later. Adios.